They say a new 2026 version has come out. There's a roof box on top now. The Grand Koleos now has a sunroof. A new color, satin universe white, has been added, and this is what the new interior color looks like. Wow, that's crazy.
There are games like Tetris Racing and others, so kids can stay focused and not get bored during the ride.
The microphone and karaoke features have finally been newly added to the 2026 Grand Koleos. This is the item that you all will be really interested in. This is the core of Escapade, the roof box. It has a refrigerator function, or does it? Hello, this is Yomak Guram. Today I'm at the Renault Seongsu branch. There's a reason for that. Today at the Seongsu branch, you'll find the Renault Grand Koleos, which you all really loved last year. The new 2026 model version has been released, and let me tell you in advance, a new outdoor package has come out. They say there are two types, so let's check them out together.
Now let's take a look at what's changed in the 2026 model.
The car you're looking at right now is the 2026 model. There are some new changes. But first, let me show you another car, this one. Wow, what can I say about this? What is this? There's a roof box on top, and it's been given a new name. That name is Escapade. Wow, a new car I never even imagined has come out. Then let's check together what has changed. When many people talked about Renault Grand Koleos, this feature was definitely needed.
Producer director Nim, do you know by any chance?
Sunroof?
We finally have a sunroof, so let's take a look. The Grand Koleos now features a sunroof.
Wow, can you believe this?
You can see the sunroof like this. Now here's one new feature of the 2026 model. The emblem is now a darker satin black. For some reason, there's a slight difference. And the second change is this right here. A new color, satin universe white, has been added. We call this a matte color, which older guys often like. What do you think?
I think it's pretty.
It looks luxurious and has a pearly vibe. The regular white color has been the best seller, but now if you want to try a matte finish, you can finally choose the white matte color. And there's a new color too. The new interior color looks like this. Wow, it's amazing. I've seen this car a lot, but it feels like a completely new vehicle, right? It definitely looks luxurious. To be exact, it's not really white, but more of a cream color.
It seems like it has a slight grayish tint to it.
Yes, it's really luxurious.
So in this kind of space, you can spend time with your family or your loved one. Now this is the second row space. As I've already told you, if you're choosing a mid-size SUV, the most important thing is the seat cushion size. It has a really large seat cushion length that fully supports under your thighs when you sit down. And it has plenty of leg room and enough headroom as well. So it has the widest second row space among mid-size SUVs. Of course, if you only consider the space in front of the legroom, it could be bigger. But if you look at practical space, it has the most comfortable size for the second row. That's why, even though it's only been a year since its release, they've sold over 50,000 units. Is it really possible to sell that much in Korea when it's not Hyundai or Kia? It's because you already know about good cars like this, that they've sold so well. Now the 2026 model is out, and this is what the roof looks like. You don't have to worry about asking for a sunroof anymore. Trim options have also changed. There used to be 3 in total. They were Techno, Iconic, and Alpine. Previously, only the Alpine gasoline trim offered all-wheel drive. Now, the policy allows more people to choose it, making all-wheel drive available on the Iconic trim too. If you choose the Iconic trim, you can get all-wheel drive, but it's no longer available with the Alpine trim. You can choose this based on your preference. And as for the other parts, since this is the 2026 model year, it's not a full facelift or a full model change. So these are the changes it has gone through, but now you can choose a sunroof, and I think that's the biggest change. In addition, the infotainment system has also changed a lot.
First of all, this screen itself is basically the same screen that's inside the car, just placed outside. The internal system is still inside. Currently, this feature is only available on the 2026 Grand Koleos. The biggest change is the new app called Al Arcade Game.
Oh, this one?
Yes, that's right. This is an app you can download from the Team App Store. These days, there are many multi-screen options, but most people just watch YouTube or similar. But in our Al Arcade Game app, we currently support about 20 games. And in the future, we plan to add even more through updates. And another important thing is, of course, you can use the touchpad, but in the passenger seat, you might have your girlfriend, your wife, or even kids riding along. But for kids, if they're wearing a seatbelt, they can't reach it with their hands. But would you like to try playing it once? You can use an iPad, any kind of tablet, or even your phone to connect with the QR code and use it as a joystick.
I should have done it here.
Yes, that's right.
Can I use it directly here?
Yes, that's correct. Press it once and it works immediately.
So having a smart device means it's connected, right?
Yes, that's right.
You can use it like a joystick.
Yes, that's right. It's linked. Honestly, after 2 or 3 hours lying down, kids get really bored. But there are a lot of games like Tetris, racing, and other games like these, so kids can stay focused and not get bored. There are already so many different types of games. This will continue to be updated, yes, so you can just let the kids play the games they want. Of course, when you're alone, you can move it back and forth like this and use it at a rest stop or just while taking a break, but you shouldn't use it while driving. Yes, there are also features that allow the driver to enjoy it enough by moving it back and forth like this.
And are there any other changes?
The most enjoyable change is the karaoke feature.
Karaoke? We're having a company dinner, so come in. Don't worry, this isn't home shopping. The microphone feature and karaoke feature have finally been newly added to the 2026 Grand Koleos, and it's expected that these will also be offered as options in the regular 2026 version.
Wow. So, do we have to have our company dinner here now?
You can adjust the karaoke volume, the mic volume, like this. And the mic will automatically activate when you select a song. And it includes basic functions for the mic, like volume, stop, pause, jump, replay, and things like that. Now, I'll show you the special edition version that you were all really curious about. I think you'll be really surprised. For your information, the special edition version doesn't always come with the loop box you see here. You can choose a version with the loop box, but if you select the sunroof and it has a loop box, you can't use it. So you can choose between the loop box version and the sunroof version. And there are some differences. In 2026, this part was satin black, but for the outdoor version, it's not satin black. Just keep that in mind. The front design is different, right? As you can see, the front bumper lip looks like this.
It also looks like a high-performance vehicle.
On the other hand, when you do leisure activities, you can definitely feel like you have a different Grand Koleos.
So, there are these differences in the front part, and I think people seeing it for the first time will probably be surprised. On the wheel arch area, you know the armor design, right? We usually call products that protect things well in the military armor. This new armor-designed wheel cladding has been added. It feels totally different. This is the base vehicle's appearance. Here's what the armored vehicle looks like. Is that the only difference? This is the main point for today.
You can see the Escapade badge unique to the special edition. Honestly, if you like the Grand Koleos, you probably want to have this. Let me show you one more thing. Open the door and it's right inside.
The Escapade badge is exclusively provided on the control switch area below the air vent.
This is the item that you all will be really interested in. This is the core of the Escapade. It's the roof box. If you just apply a little force like this, ta-da, you don't even need to use much strength. And if you look inside, there are two lights like this. Even on a dark night, you can freely use the items inside here wherever you are. The roof box opens from both sides. On this side, I've opened the front section relative to the car. As expected, it also opens smoothly where Escapade is labeled. No matter which side you set up your tent or awning in an outdoor environment, you'll be provided with a genuine, sturdy Escapade roof box that you can use freely. Naturally, the final touch to the design is the wheels. A new wheel design has been added to the Escapade trip, and you can see Escapade exclusive wheels with a new design that seems to be a slight variation of the previous wheels. And just having a roof box doesn't make the special edition outdoor an outdoor model. It doesn't end there. It comes with a refrigerator function. You don't see it? Where's the refrigerator? The new refrigerator function is right here. It's showing 15 degrees. The refrigerator ranges from -8 to 25 degrees, and its key feature is right here. A secret compartment opens up. There are 6 drinks inside.
Let me take one out.
There's still space on both sides. And when you move, it shouldn't shake, right? So you can store it like this with a flexible material. If you want to put in larger items, you can take this out. You can just use the ice box as it is, or you can use the case. Either way, it's pretty good, isn't it? In my case, when I go to a nice region outside, like a good countryside area, I buy meat, right? It's really tricky in the summer. But I think you could put the meat in here. If we're talking about soju, the length fits. You can easily fit about 10 bottles of soju in here. Since we're going out and having fun for the first time in a while, we're not going home today. On days like that, if you put your favorite drinks and meat in here, I think it could be really useful. But personally, what I like is that, unlike a regular refrigerator or icebox, it's not on the side. If it takes up space here, it feels burdensome every time I see it. You only use it a few times a year, but still carry it. Built-in organization keeps it neat and tidy. I'm really interested in this. If I were to choose an outdoor package, I think this would be my top priority. And the roof box is optional for you. If the sunroof is more important to you, then go for the sunroof. But if you want to carry more luggage besides the trunk space, then the roof box would be a good choice. What's the difference with the last special edition vehicle? It's the bumper design that's different. If the front had a more aggressive lip bumper design, it's like what you're seeing now. Anyone can tell this vehicle is different from the others. In short, it's the Grand Koleos Edition version. It has this kind of new bumper design. Today we looked at the 2026 Grand Koleos base version and the Escapade, which can be called the Special Edition version. Once the price is announced, I think it would be really good to seriously consider this vehicle. This has been Yeonmot Goreom at Renault Seongsu. Thank you. If this was helpful, please give it a like. Subscribe and turn on notifications to get accurate new car information quickly. Thank you.